Hello, my journeying family. Welcome back to the channel, to you subscribers. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Keisha. This is Journey with Just Keisha. And on this channel, we talk about our relationship with God, we talk about relationships, and we also talk about a bit of finance and money. So if that's something you like, feel free to stick around. So today I'm talking about a subject that I am very familiar with, and this is deciding whether a 9 to 5 and a side hustle is worth it. If you guys don't know, I do have a 9 to 5 and YouTube is my side hustle. And I have had many side hustles in the past as well. So if you are considering a side hustle, these are a few tips for you. It is worth it if you have a particular financial goal that you want to achieve. So for instance, you may want to pay off a particular debt, maybe credit card debt, and you're thinking about, getting a side hustle or even an extra job on the side at night. It could be bartending, hosting, whatever. So if you're saving to pay off debt, or if you want to save for a down payment on a home, a side hustle may be something that you can consider. I remember when I had to pay off a particular debt for a vehicle, so I decided to get a side hustle, and that side hustle was actually at a laundromat. So that is something that I did after work for like 4 hours. I think it was like 4 times a week, 3 times a week. So that is something I did to make extra income so that I can pay off a particular debt. So even working at a laundromat could be something you would consider. So if you have a particular financial goal that you want to meet, whether it's paying off debt, a down payment on a house, a car, whatever it is for you, a side hustle may be worth it because you can put that extra income towards that particular goal. The second tip is you have to find out if the time commitment, if you can really do it, because having a side hustle requires a good amount of time. I will not fool you, it requires a good amount of time. So if you're a busy mom with 3 kids, a husband, maybe a side hustle may be too much for you. So you have to look at the amount of time that you have to spend working on your side hustle or your side job, and you have to weigh the odds if it will affect your personal well-being, or if it will affect the relationships that you have with others in your household. Number 3, when you're considering a side hustle, you also have to know if it is something that you're passionate about. If it is something that will keep you fulfilled. So once you are passionate about something, or is something that you feel is your calling or will make you feel fulfilled, then I would say go for it. Because at the end of the day, it will be something that will give you joy, and even that extra time that you spent on it will not feel like work, It will be worth the extra time commitment that we spoke about before, and it will help you to achieve your particular goals. So whatever it is that you're really good at, whatever it is you're passionate about, whatever lights you up, you can do that as your side hustle. That way it wouldn't feel like work. Number 4, if it is something that is related to what you're currently doing at your 9 to 5. So for example, if at your 9 to 5 you are, let's say, a customer service rep, and you really want to get into accounting, you might have a little certificate in accounting. If it is something in accounting, that can benefit you, then I will say go for it. That when you are finished doing whatever it is, you have more credibility in your career. You have something extra that you can put on your CV. You can look for a better job, whatever it is. Once it is something that can advance your career and lead to career development, I will say go for it. Also, if it's something that you can network with others in your area, in your field of study, go for it. And number 5, the last thing that you have to look at when you are balancing a 9 to 5 and a side hustle, my journeyers, the whole thought of burnout. I did a video on burnout, the signs of burnout. You can feel free to watch that video as well. But it is taxing on your body, it is taxing mentally. I am not going to sit here and lie to you. You know, sometimes you would rather go with friends, you would rather go for drinks, you would rather just lay down and sleep for a whole day. Being honest, being someone who knows. So you have to know that you have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself physically and mentally. If not, you have the potential of suffering from burnout. So you have to evaluate whether having a side hustle is worth it for you, because there will be times where you're extremely exhausted. There are times when things that like your self-care might be put on the back burner if you're not careful. And sometimes there are even times where sometimes that you don't even want to see anybody, days that you don't want to see people because you're just, over it, having been into interactions with people on an ongoing basis. So whether a 9 to 5 and a side hustle is it for you, it depends on your own individual circumstances and the priorities that you have for your life. So if extra income, if career fulfillment, if being passionate about something, I like doing YouTube, so this is something I am passionate about. I like helping you guys. I like giving you information, things that can make your life better. So if it's something you're passionate about, go for it. But know that you risk burnout if you're not careful, but it's also worthwhile because you can pay off those debts. So I do not want your side hustle to distract you from your relationships either. So you have to weigh your options, my journeyers. So I hope that this video really helps you to see the benefits and what it really is like having a side hustle plus a 9 to 5. So if you enjoyed this video, my guys, just feel free to give it a thumbs up and leave in the comments. Let's have a chat. Do you currently have a side hustle, or are you thinking about one? Let me know. I want to hear from you guys. So have a wonderful day until we meet again.